Carapace level 1 and centrifugal hooks are being made for EGidrA, so he is trying to get his Balins and Mutas ready to go. And there's a ping right here. Yeah, so what? That's an SCV. And Thor's... Oh, looks like TLO has the Collector's Edition of StarCraft 2, which gives them cool looking wings. And unfortunately they can't fly. They're like Zergling wings. So here we go with how much. We have 17 Marines and 3 Thors with 5 Hellions. And this is the best part too. More. 2 more Thors just finishing up here. That is one. They're just like, oh my god, I love Thors. Thors are probably one of my favorite Terran unit ever. I try to build as much as I can. And it looks like he's going to go for the spread here with the Thors. And what is EGidrA doing to respawn? I'm pretty sure he saw the Thors on that Xel'Naga. So, in order to respawn, EGidrA is going for Mass Baneling, Ling Bling, and Muta by the looks of things. That's all I can tell right now. Level 2 weapons, level 2 vehicle weapons upgrade coming up for TLO. And a starport as well, so possibly Thor drop? I don't know. That would be really funny to see. How much Thors is that? 5 Thors. Oh, so ridiculous, so awesome. This is why I love watching games with TLO. I mean, he does stuff you never expect. And even though he has switched to Terran as his main instead of random, he will still do these crazy builds. These Mutalisks trying to get some harassment in. They are going to confirm that there are 6 Thors out on the field. And what is... I seriously don't know what he's going to... Like, if EGidrA gets out a lot of Zerglings and Banelings, that will actually completely decimate this army, because there are not that much Marines out for TLO. But the Hellions, that's the main problem. Don't know if they have Blue Flame. No, they do not have Blue Flame, so EGidrA delaying this expansion here, but it actually will not do anything. And, oh wait, the creep, will the creep... Oh yes, the creep actually does stop, so he has to wait for all of this creep to be swept. These Mutalisks over here being doing some harassment, going for the refineries. Best go for the refineries, because you can delay Thors the best by going by taking out the refineries. Sorry about that. I had to cough again. I could not hold this one. Infestation Pit coming up for EGidrA. There it is. There you see it. Oh yes, he is gonna go for infestors. Pathogen glands being researched. That gives 25 extra starting energy for infestors. So looks like EGidrA is going to commit to infestors as he finishes up this expansion. And this is, I mean, he's probably going to do fungal growth for those on those Terran, on those Thors. Lock them down and get them surrounded with Zerglings. That is always a great thing to do, because again, as surprising as it is, Thors are countered by Zerglings. I don't know if it actually says in the guide, but when you get a surround off Thors with Zerglings, they fall really fast. And are we going to see the engagement here? No. TLO just shine around all the way around the map, and those going for the scan to find the creep tumors, take out that creep spread that EGidRA's got going. And don't know what he's going to do. He's sieging up his tank, so TLO actually took into account mass ling. And there's the infestors. He's going to fungal growth these Marines and Thors. 30% damage. Oh, here comes the engagement. Look at this go. Oh god, what am I doing? What just happened? Look at all of this destruction going on. Mass links for the win. And all of those Thors are going to be swept up. I'm sorry that you did not get to see the first half of that. I accidentally clicked the 2 button, which was EGidRA's viewpoint, and camera control was on. So these medevacts are going to be cleaned up by the Mutalisks. And what just happened, you probably ask? Well, you see what happened is that with the fungal growths, and not as much tanks as TLO needed, he was able to easily come in with lings and completely get a surround off. They do have level 2 claws or melee, so that's mainly what accounted for that. Just some basic meter harass up here, and another expansion going down for EGidrA. So yeah, that is what happened. Level 3. Oh no, Adrenaline Glands coming up. So Cracklings are going to be out for EGidrA really soon. That will do just devastating amounts of damage against Masked Thor. But TLO, knowing he is now on the defensive, builds 4 barracks as a wall and this planetary fortress here with an orbital command. Muta's coming down to harass. If you can take out all of these missile turrets, that would do dangerous damage, because planetary fortresses cannot shoot at the sky. And let's just see what's going on here. Broodlords coming out to play. Yes, I love high-tech Zerg games. They're very fun to watch. But there is a drop over here. You're going to deny EGidrA this last expansion unless he lets that hatchery finish. Is he? Oh yes, he is going to let it finish because he's got so much Zerglings. Completely surrounded. Those 3 Marines got. Oh, why do you keep dropping? Why do you keep dropping? Waste the Marines. Waste the Marines. So let's see here. Unit count. There are 3 Queens, 3 Infestors, 5 Broodlords, 22 Mutalisks, 69 Zerglings, and 2 Broodlord Cocoons. So soon we have 7 Broodlords now against 4 Thors, 4 tanks, and 27 Marines. This is definitely an EGidrA game, I would say, without a doubt. And level 2 flying armor coming up for the Zerg. Yeah, I just feel that if that EGidrA should get more. Oh, he is almost maxed out. EGidrA almost maxed out on supply here. So I feel that if EGidrA can just get out more Zerglings, I mean, he'd be good. But at the same time, Broodlords will do massive amounts of damage. Does he have a Queen down here? No, I thought I saw a Queen down here transfusing a Broodlord. But here comes. Look at that going there. Let's just take the. Let's. Control W. Okay, apparently that doesn't work anymore. So look at this. There's the GG from TLO. Lot of just EGidrA read it, and he countered it. You saw mass Thor, so he went mass high-tech Lings. If we actually look here, these were level 2 attack Lings, and they had their adrenaline glands done, so they were Cracklings. They were able to get such a surround, and he of course kept poking him with those Mutalisks, trying to see where TLO was at. Of course, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases to 3 bases, which I was going to favor a Zerg player. And yeah, that's what TLO tried to do something. My main concern though was actually TLO did not have enough tanks, and he chose a bad angle right here. He chose right here to put his siege tanks where he could come in from both directions on the Zerglings, which is exactly what EGidrA did, and was able to take out those siege tanks really fast. And then with the Mutalisks, able to take out with the Banelings, cleaned up every single Marine in there and got a great surround off all the Thors with the Zerglings. So that's mainly where it all went wrong for TLO, was that he didn't build enough siege tanks to and he didn't position them right up here, because giving Zerg two angles is always a bad idea. You usually want to give them 1. So I hope you enjoyed this game. It's going to move on to game 3. This is Nerdcraft signing off.